Well, here now with his reaction is one of those Republican congressmen from the great state of South Carolina, Tim Scott. Good morning to you, Congressman.
Good to be with you. Thank you.
What do you think of the former speaker saying that that's why you darn Republicans are going after Eric Holder, because he's trying to make sure that everybody gets to vote in Florida and Republicans don't want him to?
Hogwash. It is the most ridiculous comment I've heard so far. When you think about the fact that a Border Patrol agent lost his life with illegal guns, perhaps supplied by the federal government, that is a challenge. It's more of a challenge. And the family have said consistently they want to get to the bottom of this. And then you add on top of that the fact that in February 2011, false information was provided to Congress, retracted in December of 2011, and yet 6 months later, we still can't find the truth. We can't find the chain of command because they refuse to provide the information Chairman Issa sent to Congress.
And when people say, well, it's a political witch hunt because it's the election season, there's going to be a presidential election in about 4.5 months, but then you've got a dead man.
Absolutely.
We're talking about Brian Terry, a federal agent whose parents were on Sean Hannity's program last night. They said they're upset, they can't get the full story. They said about the administration, they're lying, they're passing the buck.
They want resolution. And when you boil this down to a family's desire, they want to know what happened to their child.
Right.
One of the fundamental things that we believe in is the rule of law. Everyone and every agency in this nation must provide the necessary information in order for us to find the reasons what happened.
And you know what, Congressman, correct me if I'm incorrect, but this had all, Eric Holder would not be up on contempt charges right now had they simply provided the documents long ago.
Absolutely.
It's the Democrats in this particular administration, or this administration's running out the clock.
Consistently. We've asked for the documentation for a long time, where there's 90,000 pages that have yet to be turned over. And they've met, but they won't put anything in writing because they're concerned about what the American people will find out of the consistent activity and behavior of this administration.
There have been suggestions that this is race-based.
Hogwash, once again. When you think about race, you think about another reason to detract or distract voters from the actual facts of the case. We need to make sure that race and any other political ploy that the Democrats use in order to keep information from the American people stays off of our radar. The bottom line is this: there's an agent's dead.
That's right.
His family wants the truth. This administration said no. That's wrong.
That is wrong. All right. Congressman Tim Scott, we thank you very much for joining us.
Look forward to being back with you.
We've never had a member of Congress say hogwash twice in one interview.
You've got to do it at least twice.
Right. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
All right. Straight ahead, we've been telling you about this story. A school bus monitor tormented by